You ready?
Yeah.
Is you ready? You sure you ready, little mama?
Yeah.
You ready to turn up?
Okay.
Let's go.
Welcome back, Glam Plaque. It's your girl Kelly Baby and my man
305 Tizo, man. Follow me on IG. Also, Locked and Reloaded. Also, you can follow me on YouTube at Locked and Reloaded, man.
We got a special guest here today. Let everybody know who you are and where you from.
Hey, you guys. I am KeiDra. I am from Lake City, which is a small town. So I'm a country girl, but I grew up in Tampa.
As you guys may know, we're going to be having her first surgery date coming up real soon. Also, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Yes, we're going to be doing a giveaway, man. So pay attention and look out for that. We'll post everything in the link in the description down below, man.
All right, let's get into the juicy. Okay, what type of surgery did you get?
Like the real surgery or the fake surgery? I'm just playing.
Nah. But for real, though, most people that be coming on here, they done had like 2 rounds. Like 2 rounds, 1 round, 2 rounds. So you ain't got 1 round or you got 2 rounds?
The truth is, I got 2 rounds. The reason why people get rounds is because the first time it's like a play. Mm-hmm. The second round is like what you really finna get for real. Because the first time that I got surgery, for one, when you're going to get surgery, you have to go to the right doctor. Right. So I went to a doctor that was good on boobs, but he wasn't good on BBLs. So my stomach was kind of like lopsided. So I had to go back. And then I went to a doctor that, you know, I seen the real person, like a real result. And yeah, my boy did what he did. And that was, 7 years ago?
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. And where did you go for your first surgery?
Dang, I kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I know his name, something with an L. He do real good with boobs, but I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
Where, like,
it was in Miami.
In Miami. Okay.
He's on fire.
What was the reason why you chose that doctor?
I was just looking on social media and I was like, "Ooh, okay, he probably do good." But I was slim then, like,
yeah.
I'm like a big girl right now. I'm a big girl, but back then I was like 130.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real slim.
So do you remember how you went about booking everything, like your flight, going like
drove
hotel?
to Miami.
Okay.
Drove to Miami. Did I stay? Oh, I drove back to Tampa. We drove back to Tampa.
Okay.
I didn't even stay there like I was supposed to.
Okay.
Don't feel the same because most of the girls that come here, none of them stayed.
Yeah.
All of them left early.
But the second time I stayed in one of them houses.
Oh, you had went to the recovery home.
Yes, I stayed there for like 5 days.
So the first surgery that you had went up there for, what did you get?
Same thing.
BBL?
Yes.
Because everybody has their own process. When they start to go in for their surgery and they start preparing to go in for their surgery, they always have a process. Some girls have a routine. Some girls want to go to the beach and wash the devil off them. So that they can make sure that surgery go well. Trust me, we done heard it all.
Y'all done heard it all.
Right.
Wow, I ain't hear that one.
Some girls, like we had a girl that had came up on here. Some girls, they come down to Miami and they just straight party and they get hot and they pop a pill right before they go into surgery. So we always ask everybody that come on the show.
What is y'all doing to yourself? Because what?
Hey, man.
Nah, I didn't experience none of that.
Stupid.
The only thing that I feel like I didn't do was take my vitamins like I was supposed to, so they turned me around. A lot of people, when you get surgery, they be so eager to get surgery, but I feel like my why was different from everybody else.
Right.
So it wasn't like, oh, well, this is something that I gotta do.
Right.
People, they feel like, oh, well, I'm gonna try to skip the process when that's how you really get fucked up the most. Because I didn't take my vitamins, but I wasn't aware of that. When I first got my first surgery, I was so uneducated, I did not know anything.
Oh, gotcha.
But when they sent me around, my blood was low, so I had to take the vitamins.
Right.
So I went home, I took my vitamins like I was supposed to, and then I ran it back.
When you had went up there the first time, did the doctors send you up there to go and usually they send you up to the clinic to go get your hemoglobin level checked. And they send you back up there to make sure that your BMI is on point, and then they send you back up there for one more. Was it? Oh, did they take any of these steps to?
My first time for surgery, I feel like he didn't do everything that the second doctor did, but he did, because if he would have did everything, I wouldn't have had to go back.
Right.
I wouldn't have had to take vitamins all over again. So he didn't do the steps that the second doctor did. But when I went and got surgery the second time, the nurse was just telling me, like, the doctors in Miami, and this probably just everywhere, that they really don't care. They care about the money, which, you know, we live in a money world.
Right.
People care about the money. So the doctor who I went to, he actually cared about his patients. And learning that, it was a difference in the people. Like, I could tell the difference from the second person from the first person.
Right. Got you.
So we're gonna talk about the second surgery. Okay. So who's the doctor for your second surgery?
Garani.
Okay. Where's Garani?
Garani is in Miami.
And what did you get for the second surgery?
A BBL.
Okay. So how do you go about choosing that doctor? What's the reason why you chose him?
A friend of mine, friends, went to that doctor, and I seen an actual in person, and I was like, "Oh, they fine."
Oh,
and
really?
I just, they was fine.
Okay.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
Okay. So how did you book? Did you fly or did you drive there?
Drive.
You drove.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
Did you stay in a recovery home?
I did.
Okay. How long did you stay in the recovery home?
For like 5 days.
So how many days did your doctor recommend you to stay before you can leave?
I stayed the whole time.
Okay.
Got you.
But the recovery house that I stayed in, the lady was actually, every person that was in the house went to the same doctor besides me.
Oh.
And the lady who I went to, she actually cared about, like, she cooked us. She was a Spanish lady. She cooked us beans and rice. She gave us pineapple, because pineapple, you're really supposed, it helps with swelling.
Right.
So she just really educated us. That second surgery, I learned a lot.
You're going in. Usually, what they do is that they have like this guy that's driving a van, and then before your surgery date, what they do is they tell you to put on compression socks. They tell you to take off all your jewelry. They tell you to take off your undo your hair. They say take off the nail polish off of your nails, and then the guy comes and he picks you up and whatever, and then he takes you.
Oh no, I ain't experienced that.
Oh, okay. So you had your own people driving to the. Oh, okay, got you.
He drove me to my doctor's appointments.
Got you. All right. So, how was it when you was coming out of surgery? Do you remember?
The first one or the second one?
The
Because the first one, I went home and I cooked the whole Thanksgiving meal. 3 days later.
right after your surgery?
Right after my surgery, I cooked the whole meal.
Why?
Because I'm a cooker. So it was right before Thanksgiving and my family had to eat.
Oh, Lord.
So that was the first one. Now the second one, it was more painful. It was more, I was lightheaded. I felt more weak the second one. And I don't know if it's because, I took my body through that again.
Right.
So.
Do you remember the name of the recovery home that you was staying at?
No.
Do you remember what part of Miami it was in?
No.
Okay. All right. So
That was literally like 6 years ago.
got you. All right. So after you had came out of your surgery, did you have to get any oxycodone?
I did. The pain
iron
medicine.
pills?
Yeah.
And then what's the other pills, babe?
Perks, yeah.
Something else for the blood thinners.
Stool softener, blood thinner.
I did. I had to get all of those. The only things that I really took was the stool softener.
How did they treat you at the recovery home?
Amazing.
Right.
Like, the lady helped me in the shower. She washed all of our clothes.
Okay, sorry, not to cut you off. So, like the first 24 hours after surgery, they told you not to take a shower. Did you take a shower?
No, I didn't take a shower. Actually, the first 24 hours, I was so weak that I just laid in the bed.
You the first one on the show. Congratulations.
The first one did what?
That paid attention to the doctor's instructions and didn't take a shower. You hear that, ladies? Listen, after you get your surgery, do not, I repeat, do not, all right? Do not go take a shower after your surgery. You hear me?
I listen to them people.
Thank you.
Whatever they told me to do, I listened. I was not outside. How people be getting surgeries and they want to be outside a week later.
Yeah,
that
with
was
the
not me.
faja, with the bloody faja
That
on
was
and everything.
not me. No. The only thing that I did do wrong was I didn't wear my faja every single day the whole 6 months.
Right.
Now that, whew, I didn't do.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. So after you had got out of surgery, right, and then you had came back to the recovery home, did you just sleep the first day?
The first, yes.
So if you can remember, if you can recall, what was the second day like in the recovery home? Because most girls be saying that they're in a room with like 2 girls, the other girl, you know, they obnoxious and they keep calling the people inside the room to come do this, come do that, come walk them to the bathroom.
Very needy,
and
yeah.
then, you know, they be having the getting the fat
The arm from their arms,
from
yeah.
their arm on their side, and they say like when they pick them up off the bed, how they be hurting, and one girl was in there crying. So was you in a room with somebody else? Like tell the people about your experience in the recovery home, or if you have any stories about what was going on while you was in there.
I had the room to myself. I did not have to share with nobody.
Okay,
And
then, boss status, man. Stop playing, man. Boss status, man.
it is crazy because I had booked my room. I mean, I booked the house right when I got surgery. Like, my doctor, he recommended this lady. And like I was saying, that everybody in the house, they went to the same doctor. And they was mad because they seen my results instantly and they couldn't see their results. One girl had a tummy tuck. She was like struggling. Me, I'm like independent. So like after that week moment, that first day, I was outside walking because they tell you to walk.
Ball.
I was outside walking.
Yeah, they do.
I was eating the stuff that I was supposed to eat.
they do.
I was doing everything that they told me I was supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically with her surgery, after she got her surgery, I had went to go get her some soup that she had barely ate, but I can even see like through her blood and stuff that was coming out of her. You can see that when she came out of surgery, it was more like thinner. But then once she was eating the soup and like eating, you know, the little chicken,
It's starting to thicken up, that protein.
Right, the blood started to thicken up, and then I could see that it was actually helping her to get better. But we had actually 2 girls, and actually she was one of them. She actually went in during her period, during her menstrual cycle. She had went in to surgery. So I think that was probably one of the causes. To know about the experiences and, you know, the people that was taking care of you, if you remember any of the people that was taking care of you. And was there any other people that was in there, or you
talking about the recovery house or
in the recovery house?
Yes, it was this one lady. She was a Spanish lady. She was, I think it was like 6 of us in the house.
Got you.
When you get surgery, people be having like surgery buddies or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't have a surgery buddy, but a lot of girls in the house had surgery buddies, and they wasn't from Florida. They was from like Texas and just different areas. And I'm not gonna say they was upset that I instantly seen my results and they didn't, but they definitely felt some type of way because my doctor I actually seen the results. But I was in the room by myself. The lady that was there, she catered to our every needs. Like, she was cutting pineapples for us. She was cooking meals every day. She was washing our fajas, washing our clothes, really.
Right.
She literally did everything that she was supposed to do. And I heard that a lot of surgery recovery houses don't take care of you like that.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. When y'all researching and y'all trying to find these recovery houses that y'all supposed to be going to, y'all need to make sure that you get into these Facebook groups, that you get into these Instagram groups, and you talk to these people and you ask them, hey, when you went to the recovery house, how was your experience? How was everything? What you was doing? What they was doing? Was they watching your clothes? Were they
That's
feeding
important.
you? Were they taking you to the bathroom? Were they disrespecting you? You need to find these things out before you go. This is going into your surgery. Don't just go down to Miami and just book with anything. It's a lot of people out there perpetrating and frauding, man.
I think it was everything that fell in line with the doctor. Like, the nurse said that out of all the doctors she have ever dealt with, that doctor was like the top 3 that actually care about their patients. So I feel like everything that aligned with him, it just fell into place. So the recovery house, the nurse, everything that was attached to him was a good thing.
Do you remember the cost of the recovery home?
I paid $10K altogether, so
What was the cost of your first surgery?
$55.
Okay, $5,500. That's pretty.
I paid 10 with the recovery house.
There's a lot of hidden costs after the fact, because after we had ended up paying, she still had to get a cell saver, where it's something that's like
A self-saver? What?
yeah,
So
something like a
they're taking
transfusion.
Blood transfusion?
Right.
Basically,
Oh.
instead of just wasting my blood and all that stuff, they basically filtered it, cleaned it, and then put it back in.
They're taking the fat out you, right? It goes into this little glass jar.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do is that they take the fat, they separate the fat, then they take your blood and they clean it, fat back inside you, and then they pump the clean blood back in. That was like an extra $700 just to do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they recommend me because I actually had to do blood work. I want to say 3 times. The first time I was on my menstrual, so they kind of made my hemoglobin very low or whatever. So they recommend me to do it again, and then even the second time it was still kind of pretty low because they wanted me at like 11, the level 11 or something like that. But even then, once I was close, it was getting closer to my date. I wasn't like as good enough. I was good enough, but still, they recommend me to get
the max
cell
out.
saver.
The max out, I think, is 12. Is
Right.
like the cap. Where
Yeah.
you're supposed to,
Like 12, you'd
yeah.
be good, no problem. Me, I was at 11, so it was like I'm good, but just to be on the safe side, so you don't like pass out or nothing, we need you. Like they would not do my surgery unless I purchased.
And then
those
after the
cells.
surgery, after I had brought her back to the hotel, she actually had almost passed out coming out of the truck. But it was like I was trying to hold her
And then do a lot of stuff, yeah.
and put the ladder back up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't hold you at the same time and close the door. Then I had to leave the truck running, go take her upstairs, then run back. I had told the concierge like, yo, the truck outside is running. Took her upstairs, laid it down, then went to go and park the truck. And
that part too, because I wasn't. They recommend me to drink. Like I said, I wasn't drinking enough water. So when I went to get my massages as well, that kind of played effect too. So when I was getting my massages, I was not draining as much because I was not
Drinking water. Yep. The water is very important because the reason why I feel like my stomach was lopsided the first time is because for one, the massages is so important. And a lot of people miss out. They'll do like 3-4 massages and be like, oh, okay, it's cool. But the massages is really what shape your body for real. Like them people, and you have to get the right people. They literally, them hands really
painful.
Yes, they real painful now. But they really do shape your body for real. But you really do have to drain water because what's in you are fluids.
Right.
The reason why you're lopsided and got all this little shoulder, this little fat over here is because you have fluids right there.
Yeah.
Did you get your massages in Dade or did you get them in Tampa? And what was the massage place, or did you book a service? Who did you go to?
I did both. I stayed there for a week and I got the massages that Garani provided. And then when I came home, it was a lady that my friend recommended. I don't remember her name, you guys, so don't ask me.
No problem.
She recommended this lady that came to my house.
Okay. Gotcha.
And she didn't soft touch me. She actually got in there and hand worked the lymphatic.
Right. No. You. I hear what you're saying because I know that they supposed to squeeze out the pus and everything that's inside you. So it's not supposed to. So you hear that, ladies? It's not supposed to be a soft, easy massage like some feel good shit.
It's not.
It's supposed to be a massage where they're pushing out the pus that's inside you. They're supposed to be taking out the pus. Stuff is supposed to be coming inside you. They're supposed to have a rag there, and it's supposed to be leaking out. Because when she got her massage, she was like, them shit's hurt. Like,
you hurt. Supposed to be like, oh my God, you supposed to feel like that. Yeah.
I wasn't so much pain. I was not feeling it. Nope. I was not feeling it.
And then when they the scabs, oh my gosh, I think that was the worst.
They gotta open them back up.
Yes, they have to open up the scabs to drain you. You ain't experienced that?
Yes.
That joint hurt so bad. It's like the third day.
Beginning when my one of them, my holes, one of the incisions kind of closed up, so they had to reopen it, and it's like pop. They took like pop.
It hurts.
What did they do to, because I didn't like the sutures that they had put in her. They put in some plastic shit that was supposed to fall off or whatever, like
The stitches.
The stitches.
Oh, the removable. I mean
It's
the
like,
stitches.
That's what they had.
Yeah, disposable.
That's
Mine's did. Yeah, it was disposed. They fell out on their own.
Yeah, they had fell off, but I was like, damn, these shits is so hard. How the hell these shits supposed to fall off? But they ended up falling off.
Yeah, you was doing stuff that you wasn't supposed to be doing because you was
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
pay
he was
attention to
doing
the.
too much.
Yeah, you trying to pay attention to the stitches when you was supposed to let them things fall out.
Yeah,
So-
they eventually fell out, but
Yeah, you was concerned.
He was concerned. He kept trying to pull on it, and they hurt. They like they're on my skin. Like,
Yeah,
he kept
sir,
trying
you was
pull
supposed to
them.
leave them alone.
All right,
Leave them alone.
Now let's get into the juicy stuff.
Give me my baby.
We like juicy stuff.
How long did you wait before you had intercourse?
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Let me give you the icebreaker so it could be easy for you. Cause I ain't gonna lie, boy. After that first week and a half, when we had got back to the crib,
That sound about right.
Man, look, man, I'm trying
He's on
to
fire.
take it out for a test.
No, that sound about right. They say you ain't supposed to lay on your back. You put that pillow right there, baby, and it be up in the air. It's about like a week later. Hold on, I was there for a week. That next week, yeah, who said that you can't?
He's
have
on
sex?
fire.
They just said you can't lay on your back.
Period.
So you got all different type of positions.
He's on fire.
Right. So let me tell you. So she had a faja. So my homegirl
OMG.
actually she sold fajas, waist trainers, and the other thing that the bustiers, the things that hold up your chest and it got the
Oh, okay, I know what
string
you're
on the
talking
front.
about. Yeah.
It's called a bustier.
Corset.
So, corset.
Yeah.
She sold those, right? So she sent us to the plug. So waist trainers and the fajas, they like $200, $250, you know what I'm saying, $300. So we had ended up actually paying like $60, $120 or something like that. It was something
And
cheap.
we had like 3.
Yeah, so we got like three. So they was like, oh, we got this new one where it got the hole cut out for you or whatever. So
OMG.
No, that's the one right there. The one with the hole, yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Period.
so the way that she used to get in bed, she didn't slide up on the bed. She got up on the bed, crawling. So I used to be behind her, helping her. So I'm like, man, boy, see that thing, man, popping open, man. I'm like,
Listen, he see that thing fat back there. He's like, you know what? It's about that time.
I'm like, man, listen, man.
Period.
Bend it over real quick.
But I said, before, I'm gonna tell you this. Before her surgery, the way her booty was shaped, it used to block in.
Hated it.
Nah, it used to block in. It used to block in her V. Let's just say it's a block in her V. But the way that her daughter, and shout out to Dr. De Jesus, man, I love you, man. That thing perfect right now, you feel me? So the way she had done shaped it, it's like that thing opened up. You can see the whole thing.
Y'all, every time she walk by, he like, damn, what's going on? She cannot walk past that man without him rubbing on some ass.
But yeah, the doctor did a so the question that I have for you is from before the way that your body was before, do you feel like, because I know some girls, what's the girl, babe, that was in that show I hate that you watch where they all fight all the time and they go to the club and make music? That boy that
Love
be
and Hip Hop?
No, the boy that be beating up his girl from California.
What's the new show? Baddies.
Baddies. What's the big girl that just got the surgery?
Rolly.
I'm gonna put the picture up right here.
I don't watch TV like that.
So it's this girl that she was on the boy from
Christian Rock.
the
Blueface.
Okay, so
No.
you how what's your age? Like your
33.
age range. Okay, so you're my age range. So back then there used to be a show called Flavor of Love.
Yes.
Okay, so from Flavor of Love, there was this girl that had came out of there named New York.
Yep, I know you know.
So,
This is crazy.
They gave her a spinoff show that was called I Love New York.
I remember.
Got you. And then
Yep.
she had two brothers on there. One name was Chance.
Yep, and their mama died of cancer.
Right.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
so now the boy Chance had got a show on Zeus, and then he got a big girl. So now we in that. We went from 1999. Now we in 2023 now. So now in 2023, they gave Chance a show called I Love Chance, mate.
One More Chance.
One More Chance. So now I'm gonna put all the pictures up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So now from I Love Chance, a big girl came out of there. Her name
Roly Poly Snack Meals.
Roly Poly.
That's
What?
Yeah, that's her
Roly-Poly
actual
Snack
name.
Meals.
Roly Poly Snack Meals. If you look up our IG, it's
Babe,
called Roly Poly
babe.
Snack Meals.
Click on Google.
She
and
give me
click on
like
Google
20
and
Rose
pull it up.
vibes.
Okay, while I'm telling her. Okay, so now, this Roly Poly girl, she is big. When I say big, the reason why I asked you this question is because I know a lot of girls that's already big and they think that I'm finna go get a surgery and you look like Roly Poly. Picture right here, insert picture right here, so when you edit it, they look like Roly Poly. You are 200, you 210, 215, 205, 198. You get what I'm saying? You finna go get this surgery just like she did, and then after the surgery, you still look the same, little mama.
The reason why is because it's best for you to lose weight before you go get surgery. I don't know if y'all ever hear this before, but it's best to get the best results when you lose weight.
You see it?
Oh yeah, her BMI was high. When you have to get a surgery that specializes in big girls
Right.
So
She should have got a gastric
first.
bypass first, worked off some of the fat, and then probably tried to go get the surgery, and then she could have went to.
I don't want to be canceled, so.
No, I know somebody that did that, and she fine as fuck. She went and got the surgery first, the gastro. Then she got her boobs done, a reduction, and then she went and got a BBL. And when I tell you, this is boy.
But she did say that she's going
I ain't
to
gonna tell y'all
do
who she
3
is,
rounds
but-
of surgery. So she's going to do multiple rounds. She's going to go back and do it again within 6 months.
Cause
Well,
I'm
y'all
talking
might
about
have
she
to-
went to get a BBL. I'm talking about look the exact same. Huh?
I gotta pee, y'all.
Oh, we are back. Welcome back, Glam Pack, man. Stop playing with us, man. We been out here. We been doing this. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. We out here getting drunk. We smoking on hookah. You feel me? We might go to the strip club after this. You know what I'm saying? You know they got a day shift in Tampa. Stop playing with us, man. This is what we do.
Memorial Day weekend.
What? Listen. And listen, why y'all looking at us, man? All of us on this stage, we got big bread, all right? So if you want to go to the strip club, let us do it, all right?
We doing what we doing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm drunk, y'all, so hold on, please forgive me. Oh, no. We'll
They
just
got
talk
me
about...
on brown, and I don't drink brown.
For real?
I don't. I'm
We
a
got
tequila
all that
person.
liquor. Listen, man.
I know I started off with brown. That's why.
That's right.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna say, because listen,
I'm a white
we got a whole
That's it.
thing full. We got Sean John, P. Diddy Cole, what's it called? We got Deleon up here. All
You
right?
gotta say it right so I can get a sponsorship.
Go ahead. How you say it, man?
Leon.
Diddy, where you at? Where you at, Diddy? What we doing?
Matter of fact, let me ask you, dog. Nah, I ain't gonna ask you that.
Nah, Ash, you know me.
Your partner satisfied.
You already said it was private. Now you're still
No.
talking about
The
it.
question that The question.
That's the alcohol.
No. The question that I was gonna ask, right, was gonna say a specific person's name. So now what I did was I asked, was the partner satisfied with the surgery that she got?
Oh yeah. I mean, niggas be satisfied unless they have an insecurity.
Was the surgery was something that you wanted to do, right?
I did. So, how some people, I don't know what people reasons of wanting to get surgery. You know, maybe they have like an insecurity or whatever. But mine was more business. So when I first got surgery, I started a clothing boutique. And social media, we already know, is like the hottest thing popping.
Right.
So a lot of girls looked real fine in certain outfits. So if I'm selling clothes, I need to have the body to sell these clothes. So it really was a marketing tactic. That's how it started off. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I respect your answer. Thank you for telling the truth. See, most people gonna be like, oh yeah, why do you do that? Let me tell y'all something, man. My girl sell wigs. Glam Pharmacy right here below. Link in the bio, man. Glam Pharmacy, go check in, man. Go buy.
with the good hair.
30-inch, 250. Home with a 250. You can't get that nowhere. 250 inch.
Dang, for a 30?
30 inch.
You talking about like past your butt?
Exactly.
Whoa.
Stop playing, man. So now.
The Glam Pharmacy _01. Look at the pics. My customers' reviews to see. Yes.
Amazon ain't got nothing on her. So y'all better start getting y'all right.
So boom, right? She was driving a Honda. We was living real modestly, not really doing too much, not really showing off, right? I'm like, dog, you got the cheapest wigs in Tampa. Why these people ain't coming to buy from you, dog? So now, what I do is, we go get a Lexus. We go buy her a chain. We go ahead and we put the jewels up. So now, all of a sudden, I'm going to put the 20-inch rims on the Lexus. Now she driving the Escort. Now she got a big chain on her. Now all these people come out the woodwork, and now they just buying up everything. So that's what she mean. Your personality and your presentation is what capture people. Oh, she ain't doing nothing. This girl she dropped off a wig in a Honda. Nah.
That's the world we live in.
She come and drop off wigs in the 26 inches in a Jeep 2020, and now they repeat buys. They buying up everything. Now they want to take pictures of the truck. Oh God, it looks good. Now they want to send the truck and do all this. But you get what I'm saying? I understand.
When y'all ain't know sis Ben had the good quality hair.
Exactly. We spent 30 bands to make 100,000. You feel me?
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Exactly.
All the time, really. And your appearance is everything. Like me, I mean, hair is the beauty world. Right. So how are you in the beauty world and you got a nappy wig? How that work? Exactly. How you in the beauty world and you driving a Honda, which, you know, unfortunately, that's how social media is. There, you have to have an image.
Exactly.
And you know, my past relationship used to tell me that all the time, and I used to be like, you want me to wear a chain, Gucci, and all these other things, and people gonna buy from me? And back then, I didn't realize that it's a marketing tactic. But now I'm 33 years old, and baby, you gotta look good in order for people to want to buy from you.
Oh, they true.
He's on fire.
They true.
Other places, Sheen, whatever, and you see like these cute outfits, and the girls got nice bodies. So I'm like, when I get the clothes and I put it in, I'm like, dang, the clothes ain't come with the body too, you know?
Why it don't fit me how I fit them?
Exactly. So you get what I'm saying? So like,
No,
I get it.
Body sells. My business partner used to always tell me when I first met her, she was like, KeiDra, sex sell. You have to do this, you have to do that. And I'm like, girl, who finna show their thighs and who finna do this? But it really does sell. Right. People have the image of, okay, you look good in that outfit and I can look good like that too. Yeah. Cause I was stuck in a box.
Life is not always about staying at the same level. You know what I'm saying? We
gotta elevate.
Right. We got 5 cars. You know what I'm saying? We done brought a house. We done got the jewelry. We done got this. We done got that. And then we've been in this house for it's about to be almost a year. And it's like, yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying? We maintaining. Mm-hmm. Everything is all right. We got money. Like, we all right. But it's like, maybe we need to try to break the ceiling and try to see if we can get into that multimillionaire status.
Big.
Right.
Gotta dream big.
That right now, us doing this is us entering a new business and trying to see, like, you got YouTubers out here that's making $34,000 a month off of doing exactly what we're doing right now. So hopefully they say
hopefully, take high hopefully, but go ahead.
Right, you right. I'm trying to see if we could break that ceiling and get to, because both of us are monetized right now on Instagram. So now I'm trying to do the same thing with YouTube, because you're able to make way more money on YouTube than you are. Like we was talking about it earlier. On Instagram, we both making $150 on Instagram, and both of us got way more than 10,000 followers. You got more than 100,000 followers. We have 10,000, more than 10,000. She got 16 on one page, 15 on another, and we only making $150 on Instagram. So it's like, that ain't no money. You get what I'm saying? So we trying to break the mold and go into YouTube to see if we could really become multimillionaires where we making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Residual income. We laying down and people watching our videos and we making money while we sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
The residual income is important, but YouTube makes more money. Before Facebook Reels, Instagram, TikTok, all of
Right.
those, YouTube was the one that's winning.
Exactly.
And I started off with YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I tried YouTube. I dibbled and dabbed with YouTube, but I never really pushed it. Only because I got a lot going on. I was writing a book for 10 years, so I had to let that out. I own a beauty salon. It's a lot of stuff that I do, but I don't know.
All them
YouTube.
videos that you got on your IG, upload them.
I know as shorts.
Oh man,
I was
stupid.
And I get in my head a lot, which
Right.
I said I was gonna do that. Like the Instagram shorts and the reels, I post videos like a job.
Right.
I like I was telling her earlier is that you have to look at social media like a job. And I just have to look at like YouTube like a job. My goal is to get 100K subscribers on YouTube, and you can do it. Anything that you want to do, you literally can set your mind to do it. You just have to execute it, and that's it. And you have to be consistent, and that's it.
Right.
Once you have the consistency down pat, you can do anything.
Right.
Anything. So forget Instagram and Facebook. Head on over to YouTube.
Period.
No, for real.
If you had anything you could change about your experience about your surgery, what would it be?
Not going to the first doctor.
Why?
He was trash.
She stated that he was only good with boobs, but he wasn't really excellent. in,
He
like,
was
the
good. He
BBL.
was good at boobs. Like,
Oh, so you got a breast reduction and you just got to be.
he was just good. When you go and look for a surgeon, you have to go to the people that specialize in specific things.
Right.
He was good at boobs. I got a BBL from him.
Right.
So the reason why my stomach was lump-sided is because that's not what he specialized in.
His best boobs.
The second doctor actually specialized in giving you, and when I went to my second doctor, I was like, "Sir, can you please not make my ass big? Like, I don't want to be one of them girls with big ass and skinny legs." He like, "I got you. I know what to give you," and he gave me exactly what I needed.
Okay.
But everybody don't realize that everybody is different.
Right.
My frame, I had already had hips. Even though I was 130 pounds, I had already had hips and I had a little mosquito bite back there. So when I went to a doctor, I already got the frame. He just gave me a little extra.
Got you. Did you use a BBL pillow to dry?
That shit is trash. I did use a BBL pillow. It hurt. Your thighs is so hard. I do not recommend a BBL pillow. I recommend a boppy pillow. Thank God I had a friend that she does makeup and she actually deal with so many people that have surgeries that she educated me a lot. And a boppy pillow, I sat on the boppy pillow like 2 weeks afterwards.
Okay.
Got you. How long did you wait to get your hair done afterwards?
My hair,
Or did you worry about
I was a tomboy and I didn't really care about the hair like that. So I would wear a hat. Yes.
the way to go.
I wore a hat. Like, I didn't care about that. I didn't. I would wear a high bun real quick.
Okay.
Facts.
Like, y'all see how I just took my dreads out yesterday and I threw this wig on and this
I'm
hat.
gonna put the picture up of her dreads so y'all can see.
Y'all.
She has dreads.
I had dreads. I don't have them. I had them. I literally
She
got
took them
like
out.
7 left.
I ain't gonna lie, you look good with the dreads. I don't know where it took
They
them out.
say that. You know how many people was like, no, don't take them out. Y'all,
Was they
It's the natural
sister?
beauty.
Was they sister locks?
no. Okay, so I cheated. Sometimes you gotta cheat in life. I did cheat and I got them installed. I bought my dreads off Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I bought my dress off Amazon. My stylist, Ronica, she crocheted them in, and I had them for a year. And then after that, they locked.
Okay.
She kept telling me, like, KeiDra, you know, eventually you're gonna have to cut these dreads and get your regular length. And I was like, nah, I want these long. I don't want to start in the ugly stage.
Right.
So everybody thought they was my dreads. Everybody kept saying, like, KeiDra, how long have you been growing them dreads? 10 years. 10. And then, you know, I got to tell the truth, and I was like, I'm just playing. I got them installed. But up under this wig is definitely 7 dreads left that I still got to comb out. And after my surgery, I will wear a hat.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you guys for tuning in. KeiDra, let everybody know where they can find you on your social medias.
You can find me at KeiDra, KEI_DRAA on Instagram. On Facebook, it is KeiDra KC Lashco. I have another business that is Key to Body, KEY, the number 2, BAWDY, because it's body. And then I have KC Lash Co, KC.LAS. Hold on, wait. LASHCO. I have a couple businesses. Oh, and let's not forget, my bad, about A Shattered Diamond. If y'all have not ordered my book, A Shattered Diamond, all this trauma that y'all have experienced and you cannot move forward in life because you're holding on to your past, go to Amazon and download A Shattered Diamond, because we all was once upon a time a shattered diamond.
The link will be in the description down below. As soon as you send it to me, I'm gonna put it up there.
Period.
You can find me on Instagram at Locked and Reloaded, at LOCKEDAND Reloaded. If you don't know how to spell, I don't know what to tell you. Go back to school.
You can find me at Instagram, The Glam Pharmacy _01, or YouTube, The Glam Pharmacy. And we out.